So esteemed authorities, General Secretary for Universities of the Spanish government, Federico Morán, UPM Vice Rector for Research, Roberto Pireto, UPM Vice Rector for Academic Planning and Doctoral Programs, Juanjo Moreno is in the audience, Director for the UPM Center for Supporting Technology and Innovation, Gonzalo, Léon, distinguished speakers, participants in the events from companies, from academia, incubators, investors, etc., friends. It's a pleasure to welcome you all to this second Innovatech International Workshop, organized jointly this year by the Technical University of Madrid and the EIT ICT Lab Spanish Associate Node. The workshop is placed within the Montegancedo Campus of Excellent Initiatives as part of its activities. As you know, our campus was distinguished by actually 2 different Campus of Excellence awards given by the Ministry of Education, very well represented here by Secretary General Federico Morán. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you as host, and actually as host in a double way. First, I welcome you as Director of the Spanish Associate Node of EIT ICT Labs, and it's my pleasure to explain a little bit this role. The EIT, the European Institute of Technology, is an European Union institution aimed at increasing European leadership in the areas of innovation, with the special characteristic of combining in the same at the same time, or with this the same organization, the 3 aspects of education, research, and business, and to do that, like I said, within one European-wide organization. Within the European Institute of Technology, within EIT, there are a number of KICs of knowledge and innovation communities. ICT is one of the first ones, one of the first 3, which groups leading companies, research centers, and universities around, with these objectives and in this important area of ICT. ICT Labs is organized around nodes named after the cities that they're located in. There's 7 full nodes in Helsinki, Stockholm, Berlin, Eindhoven, etc., and 2 associate nodes in Budapest and now in Madrid. Indeed, since 2013, Spain has an associate node, the Madrid associate node, and the partners in those nodes are the IMDEA Software Institute as coordinator, the Technical University of Madrid, Telefónica, Indra, Atos, and the Barcelona Supercomputing Center. The associate node has a co-location center, it's called the Madrid Co-location Center, which is located in this building, and which is the meeting and coordination point for the members of the IMDEA, Madrid APG, or Associate Partner Group, as it's called, the Madrid Associate Node. Innovatech is for the first time this year included as part of the activities of ICT Labs. It was also already included last year, but this year as a co-organized event, and is organized by these different events are organized by its members, and in this case is a UPM event that is, like I said, part of the ICT Labs events. If you want to know more about ICT Labs and so on, I mean, you can ask any of us, and but also Jesus Contreras, which is a member of the team, will be giving a talk within the workshop. I also welcome you as Director of IMDEA Software, the IMDEA Software Institute. The IMDEA Software Institute, the building in which we are, is the host of the Madrid Co-location Center and coordinates this node, as I said, and is also very glad to host this workshop in collaboration with UPM. It's one of the 7 IMDEA institutes promoted by the Madrid regional government in collaboration with the central government and with the European Union in 7 technological areas of high potential impact. The Institute IMDEA Software has brought to Madrid already over 50 top-level scientists coming from first-rate institutions worldwide, ranging from Stanford or Carnegie Mellon to Cambridge or Max Planck or ETH, which are already working here. They're achieving excellence in both technology and technology transfer. The Institute has strong collaboration with industry, and ICT Labs activities are a good example of this, and it also has very good collaborations with academia, and very much in particular with UPM, and this event is an example also of that. So from my part, I won't take any much longer. A double welcome in the name of ICT Labs and the Institute. Without taking any more time, I will pass the stage to our second guest, which is Roberto Prieto, Vice President for Research of the Technical University of Madrid. Roberto.
Thank you, Manuel. I'm very glad to be here today with you for this opening session of this second Innovatech event. As the director of the IMDEA software, where we are today, have said, this event has been organized in collaboration with IMDEA software that is hosting the building where we are today. This is IMDEA software, as you have already realized, obviously. The event has been organized by Technical University of Madrid through the Center for Supporting the Technical Innovation, what we call CAIT. CAIT, yeah. Sometimes it's confusing to change the character. This center was created 2 years ago for fostering all the valorization of the technologies. As you know, Technical University of Madrid is a technical university, so we are very a strong collaboration with industry in general, and we have a lot of technologies. And one thing that we wanted to foster was the valorization to commercialize, to create licenses for all our technologies, and that's the main goal of that center that was created 2 years ago. Since then, we have improved a lot that part of our activities. And as part of those activities, we have these kind of events, like the Innovatech event that you are attending today. For us, again, it's a pleasure to collaborate and to foster these kinds of initiatives. The center is directed by Professor Gonzalo Léon, that is here with us in the table, and you all probably know very well. And later on, he will explain a little bit more about the details of the activities that has been carried out through these 2 years of life of the center. And for me, just to thank also the Spanish secretary, the general secretary from the ministry, to be here and to support this event as well. So thank you very much, Federico, to share the table with us and to share this opening session with us. And I'm sure that you're here today to listen all our very good guests and speakers that we have in the program. So just thank you very much to be here with us. Welcome to IMDEA software, not in the software because you are the director there, but welcome also to the Technical University of Madrid. You know that we are in the excellent campus of Montegancedo. That is, as the director has explained before, one of our 2 excellent campuses of excellences. So welcome, and thank you to be here with us.
All right, thanks very much, Roberto. So, concluding the introduction, Federico Morán, Secretary General for Universities of the Madrid, Spain Conference.
Thank you very much, Manuel, Roberto, Gonzalo, colleagues and friends. Good morning, everyone. We're very glad to be here. It's a pleasure to participate in this opening session of this international workshop on investing on high technology for success. I think that the subject of this international workshop is a combination of both opportunity and a guess, because it's technology for success involves kind of desideratum in the words. Let me say something before I tell you some more concrete ideas that I have prepared for this presentation. When I start my activity in the government, I visit one university. I will not say which university, but this is not. Then, and I was received by a group of students with big signs with letters that they say "Fuera empresas de la universidad." So it means no companies in the university. Out companies from the university, no companies in the university. Amazing. So I don't know what was the ideology. Well, I cannot guess the ideology of these people, but I think that this is obviously contrary to the spirit of this meeting. It's contrary to the work that the University Politécnica, many of the universities in Spain have doing in the last few years, because, well, I think that the companies in the university and the relationship between universities and companies, I think is an opportunity for both. It's a win-win alliance, and has nothing to do with policies or politics, not policies, but has much to do with good policies of how the universities can transfer some of the knowledge of the universities to the stakeholders, for example, the neighborhood or the companies, the society, and for this reason, I think that the matter of this meeting is really appropriate, and is also aligned with the Horizon 2020 objectives. Is also aligned with the university's modernization and international agenda. That is common to both all European countries, and is the spirit of this big program that started in 2009 called the Campus of the Excelencia Internacional, of International Excellence Campuses. This event is also under the umbrella of one of these Campus de Excelencia Internacional. The say you see there is this red sign, big red sign there, pointing the campus actual UPM, and I think that all these signs go in this firm idea. It is much than idea. Is this reality that universities, companies, society cannot play separate. So I think that it is very important for us, for the universities, well, I represent the universities obviously, for us to be involved with the productive sector. We need to prepare good students, but good students that are fully, or the best, to get the best skills and preparation to go to the labor market. Otherwise, the role of the university will not succeed. So the university has both, on the one hand, prepare students for the labor market, on the other hand, to create knowledge, to make research, so I don't think that we can talk about universities without including the word research in the core of the university activity. So I think that this is called, or what many of the theoreticians that think about the role of the universities. The universities are in the core of what we can say the knowledge triangle. So that involves companies, people, and research. Companies looking for quality and competitive cost and business environment, and also people looking for scale and competitive researchers, and professionals, as I say, good prepared students that finish their studies at university with the best skills in the field, and also research and transference of, so the transfers of the results to research and productive sector, as I say. In turn, this represents this thing that we can call the smart specialization of regions, universities, and in order to foster the innovation. And I think that this Montegancedo campus and this example, this IMDEA and this activity is a good example of what I can try to say. As you probably have here, I already say that the universities should be close to the company. So this example I mentioned I think that is far from the ideas of many universities in Spain, and is also far from the impulse and the ideas that we from the government of Spain like to make. I think that in some sense, Spanish university has done their homework. I think the quality of research of our universities have been improved in the last decades, say. And I think that, for example, the universities do up to 70%, 60-something% of the research of the country. So I think that this is a good figure. This you measure by scientific publications. This is one of the 70, well, close to the 70%. But the other thing is that for many universities, the thing that is not going good is the transference of this knowledge. So we make good research, good publications in our universities, but the transfer of these results to the companies, to the society, to the productive sector is one of the things that we are not doing so well. So I think that the initiatives like this one go in the right direction to mine this gap that we have between production of knowledge and transference of this knowledge. And well, I said, well, not much to say in this opening session. Just to guess, wish you all big success in both sizes, the people from the companies and the people from the academia that are represented here, and thank you very much for inviting me to share with you this opening session and this morning in this workshop. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much. With this, we conclude the inauguration and welcome section, and I pass the word to Gonzalo, Léon, for presentation of the workshop.
Well, thank you very much. First of all, it's for me a great pleasure to be here because to have this campus of excellence at the end of several years working to realize the vision that is necessary to have something from the Spanish universities to merge the interest of academic experience and academic activities with business activities and to merge this concept of knowledge triangle in reality. It's in fact one of the main elements, even behind the program of Campus of International Excellence created by the Ministry several years ago. Finally, we are here, and then let me explain why we have organized this workshop. 2 years ago, as Roberto, my Vice President for Research, said, the university had the idea to create a new center, not to do research, but to support technology innovation in a broader sense. We have combined in this center 3 main elements. From one side, everything related to entrepreneurship creation. I can say that at this moment we have created more than 165 companies, and this year 18 companies have been created until November. Then I hope to finish the year near 20. That's okay, and this figure is close similar to the figures found in international universities, very well known research universities over the world. We have also participated in this competition, and yesterday we had the business, the awards for the best business plans, more than 1,000 people. And this is incredible because only 5-6 years ago, the figures were very low. And then probably the crisis has helped. I cannot say no, but anyway, this is also a change in mentality in everything, in everybody related to that. On the other hand, we have considered that entrepreneurship is an important element, but it's not enough. The second point is how to convert the outcomes from research activities into commercial products and services, and that's even more difficult, much more difficult. You know that even when we are doing applied research, and this is the main goal of one technical university, that mainly the 80% of our activities could be considered as applied research. The problem is that in many cases the result of this kind of projects is just a prototype in the lab. But what is the gap between the prototype in the lab and one product or services into the market? Oh, there's a huge gap. And it depends on many cases, on different factors to be a success and to convert this kind of prototypes into a product. The problem is that not only in Spain, but in many other countries, the problem is that it's not pure research. It's not even research and development. It's another thing. It's just innovation in the process. And then we have suffered the problem that in many cases research has finished, and the many programs has also finished with them. And then we need to cross this huge gap to reach the market. And then to do that, we need to learn from others how to address this problem and how to move from prototypes to industrial proof of concepts. Industrial proof of concepts is another fussy word, but at least means that from then it is possible for companies to analyze and envision how to move this kind of proof of concept into the market. And that is not easy again. And we need to do that because we are completely convinced that this university should play a role in this process. Finally, to do that, it's also necessary to provide experimentation labs, experience labs, living labs, demonstration of technology, things that could also merge the interest of customers with working with interested companies and working with research groups to be able to join forces and to accelerate and to reduce this gap. In this year, we have at the end identified 70 technologies coming from the UPM, technology that has been supported by research groups that have considered also that part of the responsibilities is to help in this process, because if not, it is not possible to move to the market anything without the support of research groups that have created those technologies. We need to work together. And then this portfolio of technology that we will present during today, some of these technologies, and also in the screens located outside, you could see also how this technology behaves and what is the feedback. Because we need to provide also a forum for feedback, a forum for understanding what is behind those technologies and how to move them to the market. And then the provision of entrepreneurship in combination with the commercialization of technology and in combination with moving patents to do products. Because to have patents just in a drawer is useless. We are producing around 60 patents per year. It's not much, it's not a bad figure. We have the portfolio patent is more than 300. But only 20% of them are licensed. It's a common figure in other places, nothing strange. But we need to have, apart from curricula-based patents, to say that, other type of patents thinking in the market. And to do that, it's necessary to have a very deep connection to the industrial sectors and very deep connections with the administration, with public administrations. This is, in fact, the concept of triple helix. This is also the concept behind the Campus of Excellence. This is also the vision that the European Institute of Technology created 3 or 4 years ago. Then this event has been co-organized between the university and the EIT ICT Labs, Knowledge and Innovation Community. This is the building, and thank you, Manuel, to host the event this year here, because we will have, during this morning, in the program you have with us, several examples on elements for understanding, for reasoning about the best models to cross this chance, to be able to reduce the huge gap between the results from research products or for research projects and the products into the market. For doing that, we have organized an international advisory board to support me in the process of defining what is the best approach. And I would like, first of all, to give my warmest thanks to gratitude to Glenn Osaka. He is the chairman of this international advisory board. He was a former vice president for Hewlett-Packard, vice president for Cisco, vice president for Juniper Networks, and he has created a lot of companies. He's funding a lot of companies in the States, and I have the honor to have his support in this adventure. With him, we have also other members of this international advisory board. Michael Khan, he will speak today. Sanjeev Gupta, he was also here. Thorsten Kleven, I see him on the other side of the room. And this afternoon will arrive Jacob and Adiba from Israel. Then we have from India, from the United States, from Israel, from Germany, Netherlands, another person to combine also other approaches. We need to learn from others. That's a very important element. We cannot have here the only solutions for everything. Then today we will start with the trends in technology-based health investment. After that, we will present also how the university is dealing with the biomedical technology in the context of one initiative launched by university 3 years ago, Biotech. Then we will know also how one of the companies is also one of the partners in the consortium for the IST labs here in Madrid, Telefonica, will have the technology or the strategy for innovation at Telefonica, and also in combination with other institutions and by using this open innovation scheme. That's also very important. We will now have also in the screens the possibility to see and to discuss with people with other technologies. Then we will see also from India another views about what to do. And finally, we will present in more detail 3 selected technologies from the university to be presented here. Finally, we will have also the presentation from Jesus Contreras. Jesus is, I don't know where. I know. Okay, he is the business development accelerator of the IST labs here. Every node has one role like that. They profile one person that could help in moving companies to the market, is accelerating them, and then it could offer from us his views. Then that's all. I hope that it will be enough for this for starting the activities. And finally, I would like to thank first of all Federico to come here. The university for the support they gave me in order to organize everything, as also responsible for this campus, and Manuel Hermenegildo for hosting the event here. It's a pleasure for me to stay, and I hope that everybody could learn a lot. I need to learn a lot. Without learning, we cannot advance. Thank you very much.